Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're looking at a Canadian cent that might be sitting in your pocket, change or coin jar right now. The 1980 and 1980 to 1 cent coins. Believe it or not, some of these can be worth way more than 1 cent. We're talking valuable errors, high-grade examples, and rare variations that collectors are paying big money for. So grab your change and let's see if you've been holding on to a hidden treasure. Let's get started. First up, the 1980 Canadian 1 cent. According to the guide, diameter is about 19.10 millimeters, weight is 280 g. The composition is bronze, 98% copper, 0.5% tin, 1.5% zinc. For this issue, edge is plain smooth. To collect intelligently, you'll want to verify these specs so you're sure the coin is genuine and unaltered. If the coin is off in weight, diameter, or metal color, that may indicate a variety error or even counterfeit. Knowing the baseline helps when we talk about uncirculated or mint state condition for coins. We mean a coin that has never or barely entered everyday circulation and shows minimal handling wear. In the case of the 1980 Canadian cent, an uncirculated coin will show full original mint luster, sharp strike details, particularly on the maple leaves, twig, and queen's bust, and no or very minimal dag marks, ring nicks, or contact marks on the website Coins and Canada, for example. Values for MS mint state grades are what this tells us. While many circulation examples are almost worthless above face value, high gray uncirculated specimens command meaningful premiums. More on that in a moment. So what is this coin worth today? The value depends a lot on grade. For a standard circulated 1980 cent no mint mark, the guide lists melt minimum value about CAD $0.03, roughly equivalent in face or low premium. But if it's a nice, uncirculated coin in MS65 or higher, you could see values of CAD $18 and up, even reaching around, according to the same guy. Now keep in mind, values vary by market conditions, certification, by grading services, and whether the coin has full red color row designation versus brown BN. Also note the guy for the world coin price gives US dollar equivalents for this coin. The NGC guide shows for MS values may be US $10.70, US $9,250 for top grades. So while not thousands of dollars in most cases, there can still be worthwhile value for collectors. If over 900 million were struck, how could any specimen be worth more than a few cents? Good questions. The key factors: grade, preservation, how good the surface is, strike quality, color, and desirability among collectors. Many of those 912 million coins were handled, circulated, scratch dulled, or bag marked. Very high grade examples with original mint red color, minimal contact marks, strong luster, and good eye appeal are rare in relation to the total mintage. Thus, scarcity in high grade drives value. Also, collectors sometimes pay premiums for coins with desirable original color, nice eye appeal, or stored in original roll sets. Even though the bulk of coins are common, the top end still retains value. If you're building a subscription or membership service around coin collecting, for example a monthly newsletter or video series, here are some ideas. Using this coin as a case study, offer subscribers a coin of the month breakdowns, e.g. 1980 Canadian cent, including specs, mintage, market value changes, the market watch segments, track recent auction results, certification, population reports. See grading tips, how to spot where chose uncirculated coins, difference between red versus brown. The set building helps subscribers build runs, e.g. Canadian cents 1965, 1989, and what years grades are worth focusing on. Ask the expert. Live Q&A with numismatist. For this coin, you could offer a downloadable PDF chart with values, images of coins in different grades, and exclusive interviews. Encourage subscriptions by offering early access, expert pick lists, and subscriber-only scanning of auction data. If you decide to acquire a 1980 Canadian 1 cent coin in uncirculated condition, here are key check items. Firstly, verify date and no mint mark for that year. No mark means standard issue. Check for any mint mark or unusual designation, then inspect for original luster. Full red color if road grade. Rate is most desirable. Look for sharp devices, maple leaves, twig, queen's bust, minimal contact marks, no bag marks, minimal ring nicks. Check the edge and thickness to rule out post mint damage or alteration. Ensure the weight, diameter match spec 2.80 g. 19.10. And be cautious of clean or polished coins, which reduce value. If possible, buy coins that have been certified by major grading services, e.g. Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, because market liquidity and value are stronger for certify. Coins also ask about provenance, original roll or mint set origin, and I appeal. Even though the 1980 cent is common, there are potential pitfalls and interesting error variety coins on the safe side. Coins that appear too good to be true may have been artificially polished, dipped, or cleaned. Such treatments drastically reduce value. Even if coin appears shiny, also avoid coins with heavy bag marks or rim nicks that may have been cleaned. On the interesting side, error coins off center strikes, clip plankets, die cracks, wrong planchet may command much higher premiums. The Coins and Canada site lists several error variety types for this date. However, these error coins require expert authentication. For standard coins, ensure you're buying based on grade and authenticity, not hype. Also note that because this is a high mintage coin, novelty premiums may be modest unless grade is exceptional. Understand that redemption by face value is just 1 cent. Premium comes only from collector demand. What's the outlook for this coin? While this coin is not likely to explode in value given its high mintage, that doesn't mean it has no investment merit. If you find a truly high grade or higher road example, you're dealing with a rarer subset. As time goes on, coins that were tucked away and preserved will become fewer, especially as holders unwittingly trade handle them. For a subscriber base or collector strategy, focus on preservation, appeal, securing quality early, and certification. Monitor grading population reports. If only a handful exist at that, scarcity is what drives value. Also track metal price trends, copper, etc. Though for coins, value is more about numismatic premium than melt value. According to value guides, coins in condition are already commanding $90 CAD or more. If you can find one with or rarer full red color, that's where upside lies. So for a collector building a set, this year could be a fill in the gap year with potential to appreciate modestly. To wrap up, the 1980 Canadian 1 cent coin no mint mark is a fascinating piece. On the surface, it may look common, but when you approach it with a collector's eye, looking for uncirculated condition, full red color, sharp strike, can minimal marks, it opens up possibilities. If you're serious about coin collecting or set building, this coin deserves a spot in your catalog and your subscription content stream. If you'd like more detailed charts, certification, population updates, or regular Coin of the Month features, and a live community of fellow collectors, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. We'll be posting more videos on Canadian coinage grading tips, market updates, and more. Let us know in the comments whether you own one of these 1980 cents, what grade you believe it is, and any feedback or questions you have. Next up, in 1982, the Canadian 1 cent coin had a 12-sided dodecagonal shape rather than the previous round shape. According to a coin value guide, the 1980 1 cent KM number 132 in the circulation version has a mintage of about 876+ million. The obverse shows Queen Elizabeth II bust by Arnold Machen, and the reverse features to maple leaves on a twig by G. Kruger Gray. When checking your coin, note the following: the 1980 cent has a mass of about 2.50 grams and a diameter of 19.10 millimeters. The edge is plain. Also, the composition is listed as roughly 98% copper, 0.5% tin, and 1.5% zinc for the version described in many guides linked to 1982. One important caveat: because of variations you might find slight differences, always compare with trusted references. The no mint mark designation means the coin was struck at the primary Canadian mint without an additional mint mark. While many coins carry mint marks or distinguishing marks in Canada, many circulation coins simply have none. For a general 1982 1 cent no mint mark, its value is modest unless it is uncirculated or has some error variety. According to one guide for the 1980 cent in mint state, uncirculated grades value start to rise significantly. So what is this coin worth for a typical circulated 1980 1 cent no mint mark? The value is close to face value, 1 cent or just a few cents above when condition is worn. For example, one guide shows minimum value at about CAD 3 cents for circulated condition. However, the story changes for uncirculated mint state coins. For example, might be about CAD 10 cents MS63. Around CAD 55 cents MS65 around CAD $20.80 MS66 perhaps CAD $77.40. That shows that condition and grade has a huge impact. Why do some coins go from a few cents to tens of dollars or more? The key factors: condition, uncirculated, very sharp strike, original luster, presence of any minting, varieties or errors vary, limited surviving specimens in pristine state, and collector demand for the 1980 to cent. Because many are strongly circulated, finding one in top mint state is difficult, giving premium value for such pieces. Also, special proof or specimen versions may carry higher value, while the standard 1982 no mint mark 1 cent is common. Always check for error types, plancha flaws, die chips, etc. The value guide notes some varieties for the 1982 1 cent die chips planchet issues, though none may be extremely valuable unless very rare. Also be cautious. Just because a coin looks nice doesn't guarantee a big value premium unless grade is high. Condition trumps everything. If you've got a 1982 1 cent coin and you're wondering its value, first check its condition, scratches, luster, tone. Then check whether it appears uncirculated, nowhere on high points. If you believe it might be a high-grade piece, consider having it graded by a reputable grading service. For more tips and regular coin value updates, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Click the notification bell, and if you like this content, give us a thumbs up. We post regular coin collecting updates and value guides. If by you mean a coin around grade or similar uncirculated but maybe not the absolute top grade, then according to published guides you might expect something in the ballpark of CAD $20.25 for an MS65. For example, one guide lists MS65 value at CAD $20.80, converted roughly to USD depending on exchange, that might be USD $15.20 exchange rate dependent. Again, this assumes the coin is truly uncirculated and has good color and strike. The values rise further, e.g. CAD, but if the coin has wear or is lower grade, value remains very low. The 1980 to Canadian 1 cent no mint mark is by and large a common circulation coin, but if you find one in excellent uncirculated condition, it can carry a meaningful collector premium above face value. Condition and grade are everything. If you think you have a high grade piece, document it, protect it, coin holder, etc., and possibly get it graded. For more coin value reviews, error coin spotlights, and what's in my pocket episodes, make sure you drop a comment below. If you have this coin, tell us its condition and where you found it, and we'll see you in the. Thanks for watching.